Today, Ellie and I are exploring the Dorset coastline.
This is Chesil Beach, a great bank of pebbles and shingle that stretches 18 miles long and it's about 50 foot high. It's a natural barrier that provides shelter to Weymouth Bay, making it the perfect location for all the sailing disciplines of the 2012 Olympics.
In 2 years' time, around 60,000 spectators a day are expected to descend on Weymouth and Portland.
Today, the Harbour is hosting a major regatta with over 1,000 athletes representing 57 different nations.
The event's one of 3 remaining opportunities for world-class sailors to compete on these Olympic waters ahead of 2012, so tensions are running high. I'm going out to see the races for myself. Duncan Truswell's job is to train our youth sailors, so he's a great source of knowledge.
Hey, we're going to go and find some sailors out in the rough seas.
Yes, indeed. It's wet and windy, so let's go and have a look.
Great. OK, let's go. Oh, no. Is that it?
Yeah, that's the go. And
that was close.
Looks like a clean start. You see the boats are very, very close. You know, they're well over the start line now. There's only a few seconds gone, but they've hit the start line at full speed. All working really hard in these waves.
There's an Irish girl, is it?
Yeah, this is an Irish girl just nearest to us. She's accelerated the boat really well. See, she's extended on the fleet here.
Yeah.
She can probably tack across now and clear the whole fleet, you know, and she's probably winning the race right now.
Being on the water, you get a real sense of how physically demanding sailing is. It's also difficult to follow, with boats going in different directions, adopting their own strategy, before all coming together later on.
How easy is it to get young people into sailing?
Well, I mean, luckily we're an island nation, so of course there's lots of reservoirs as well, so no matter where you live, there's always somewhere nearby where you can get into it, and of course with fantastic facilities like this down here, we've got an excellent legacy for the sport, and hopefully, you know, we're going to provide generations of sailors way beyond 2012 and of course 2016.
So this really is a big build-up for the Olympics.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a massive turnout. Just the whole world's keen to learn about what's going on here and all about the sort of local area. It's a real dry run.
Goodness me, it's a real battle, isn't it, around their buoy there?
Yeah, there'll be lots of shouting, lots of vying for position as they go around that mark there. You can see all the coaches here watching eagerly. They're all trying to learn about this race course for the Olympics. This is one of the few occasions they're going to get to see what pays here in Weymouth on this racetrack.
So competitive. When you can get up close like this, I mean, it's incredibly inspiring. I'm going to have a go on one of these lasers this afternoon. I can't imagine even getting close to be able to sailing like these guys.
After 2 years away from competing, triple Olympic gold medalist Ben Ainsley's returning to the water ahead of 2012. Today, bad weather's brought him back to land earlier than expected, but it gave me a great opportunity to grab a word with him.
Ben, now you've been out of the game for a couple of years. What's it like out on the water?
Oh, it's great. I mean, this is Weymouth and Portland, Weymouth Bay at its best at the moment. We've had a really rough day today.
How exciting is it then for everyone to be hosting the 2012 Olympics here?
Oh, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for us as sailors and for all sports in the UK. It's really important we can hopefully inspire a younger generation to come through in all sports and here in sailing with this National Sailing Academy that we have here. I think everyone's so excited about having the games here in 2012.
How do you fancy your chances?
Well, it's going to be tough. In the UK, we have a lot of competition in all of the classes, so I've got my work cut out just to qualify, but it's always been like that. It's always tough. The Olympics is always a tough one to win, so hopefully I can get there again.
Now, I'm going to have a go at a laser later on.
You're a brave man.
One of your favourites. Have you got any top tips?
Well, try, the mast, try and keep that pointing upward and into the sky, not in the water. Yeah, I think the big one when you're learning to sail is working out where the wind's coming from, because that's your driving force, really. And once you kind of work that out, it's just about learning to sail the boat, but it's great fun.
So, keep the mast in the air and know where the wind's coming from. It can't be that hard. The wind's dropped dramatically, so I'm feeling confident.
Hi, Emma.
Hiya.
Now I understand you're my instructor for the day.
Yes, indeed.
It's been a little while since I sailed, so which one's mine?
Yours is going to be this boat here.
Thank you.
And we'll get you out there.
Stick it in the water. Now I went on a sailing course in Salcombe when I was about 11 and I loved it. But sadly I haven't really been sailing since. But now I'm in for some serious tuition. And then I reckon I'll be quite a strong contender for the 2012 Olympics. In fact, I'm going for gold. Right. Now we're cooking. Here we go. The race is on.
So pull your dagger board up a little bit and then let your sail out.
Okay. Even on a miserable foggy day, it's quite pleasant. Oh, what's going on there?
So although it's light winds today, it's actually harder to get a good position in light winds because it's a lot more tactics than it is necessarily about speed.
Yeah.
But the wind's building again.
Just come up this way a little, up towards me. Up this way. Right then, Adam. Because you're doing a bit too well, you're finding it too easy. Gonna set you a challenge.
Okay.
Right, so see this yellow buoy just here, just under your sail?
Yeah.
I want you to go sail along to it and do a tack around it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go round me and do a nice jibe around
Okay.
me without hitting me.
Okay.
Yeah, this side of me so you can jibe around the front.
Okay.
So pull your rope in so your sail doesn't flap. That's it, go for it.
Imagine doing this with 50 boats all around you.
Duck your head. Nicely done.
Hey!
I'm feeling confident, but as the wind picks up, you have to move quickly. It's easy to get in a tangle.
Oh. Oh. That's the way to sail.
Oh well, perhaps I should stick to farming. Cattle are far easier to control. In a little while, Ellie's also in the water, searching for one of our most enchanting creatures.
Earlier in the programme, John was in the depths of Herefordshire, discovering how festival goers, are being encouraged to go green to